Oh, hey there guys and girls. I'm just sat out here with me and my brother. Just having a talk about turbos and things, but yeah, you know, just as it goes. I've about done all I'm going to do today on the Project Fallout here. And those of you, if you swap over to the Bex video, where I'm thinking about getting rid of it, just compare the wheel arches here, guys and girls. You know, we've got it's a little bit of rust here, big deal, like I'm going to complain at that. You look up the top, there's no rust. There's some little bits, I mean like tiny bits of rust surface poking through.
But after seeing the last car...
After seeing Bex, it was like, yeah, that's just toast. Even down here, look, we've got little bits. There's nothing like what Bex was, where the whole thing would have had to been cut out. That actually is still in the car, which is surprising. That's not rusted off. We've actually got structure here, instead of it just being a big hole. Yeah, it's a massive difference. Much better. We've got a bit of the seam there, needs some work. Look, that's nothing. That's dead easy job. Yeah, it's dead easy work, look. Oh, they found me. They're after me again. Oh, the thing that took the most doing was getting the bloody bolts off this thing. It was a right pain in the arse. I don't think this has been to bits before. I don't know if the strut is 120,000 mile old, but yeah, it's interesting. It took a bit of getting undone, but I've done it in the end. The hub nut was surprisingly on tight, so tight that I had the engine in reverse with the handbrake on, stuck in four-wheel drive mode, and it was making the car pull off the axle stand, and you know, not only was it pulling the car off the axle stand, it was also turning the engine over as well in reverse. So I was like, yeah, we need to find some way of locking this up. So I've stuck a screwdriver in the gearbox, you know, in the flywheel, try and lock it up a bit, and it seems to have done it. Anyway, I've got it undone. It's not done any damage to the box, so I ain't complaining. It had me standing on the spanner. The spanner was out, you know, coming out at least this long, you know, up to about halfway up the door from the wheel. And I was standing on it, jumping on the thing, and it just slowly, it did a quick, you know, high-pitched crack, and it slowly slid down the door, and I was like, yes, finally. Ah, yeah, I've got no shoes on. Well, my shoe fell off. I'll put it back on now. I've got mucky feet. I've got mucky hobbit feet. Oh. So I've been cleaning parts with the hose pipe. Oh yeah, let me show you the ball joint. The reason why I stripped it all down in the first place was because I found the ball joint was completely knackered. As you can see, we've got a nice big gap in there. Let's get the sunlight on it. There we go. Nice stupid shadow out the way. Got a nice big. You can hear it's loose as hell. So yeah, it probably would have passed an MOT, but I don't know. The cover looked pretty good, but obviously it failed. Got new CV boots there. Nice, nice. In the garage I've got the hub assembly. Battery's charged, that's good. Yeah, I've been painting some dampeners. Paint them red. Yeah, why not? Yeah, that's the one that had the thingy snapped off in it, in the caliper. Shame, because that's a nice caliper. Might be able to get it out. We'll see. I don't know if this is... I'm not sure about this one. I don't think it's been off before. It may have been off before, but it could have been off to replace CV boots. Oops. I am going to take the brake disc off this because the disc is actually in really good nick. It looks a bit naff, but in all things considering, it's got no wear on it. I'm going from the inside and the outside. It looks like it was a new disc that was fitted to the thing. Fitted? That was fit to the thing. I don't know if that's a word or not. No pitting on it. It's scored a little bit, but it's no massive pitting on it, so that's good enough. There are a few good runs, and that should all smooth out nicely again. I'll stick some new pads in it as well. We're about ready for some new pads. I think they replaced the disc but put the original pads back in again. Whoever had the car last. That may sand them down a bit. Yeah, just to get rid of some of the surface rust. We'll see. I had a bit of fun with this guy. No matter what I did, I could not get that bolt out. Hitting it with hammers and everything, so... I've got that many spares, I just thought, oh, sod it, I'll just take a spare off. Yeah, and I was diving around in the back of Fallout, in the back of, in the boots, just playing around as you do. And I stumbled across a 4x4 strut that's complete and not leaking. And I remember where I got it from. I completely forgot about the thing. So it looks like Talon can keep his 4x4 running gear. Well, his 4x4 suspension. Which I'm happy about. Because I thought I was going to lose it. I thought I'd have to change both struts over for two-wheel drive struts. So that's nice. I've got a nice four-wheel drive strut there. That's good, that is. I'm happy with that. Aye. Ooh, I'm falling over cables. For the welder. Unplug that. There we go. What else? Oh yes, rear dampeners. Right, Talon's got some pretty good rear dampeners on him. One side is new. Oh wait, they're both new. I replaced them both because you're supposed to replace both dampeners. So Talon's got two new dampeners on him. They are about, well, I replaced them, so they're about 6,000 mile old, the dampeners on that guy. And I just so happen to have some nice new dampeners here as well from off Beck's, which was only put on the car about a year or so ago. 2 years maybe. Nice! Now when you compare the ones that are on Project Fallout, these dampers, which I was going to put back on the car again, because these are about 70 odd quid each, these things. Now, let me just get the camera in a position where you can see. Now I'm going to put my weight on this dampener, and you'll see just how quick it, goes down. Well, that wasn't much weight either, because I've got a bad back, so I can't put much weight on that. So I went down at that speed. And I'll show you the difference between that and one from off Beck's. This is one from off Beck's. This is a shock by Top Road Gas, apparently. Alco. You have a nice little sine wave graph on it. Sorry, the amateur radioist in me spots that. I can lean on this thing and put a lot more weight on it, and it goes down a lot slower. And in fact, and it comes up by itself. Look, it moves by itself. Yeah, so that one is pretty good. I don't think that strut's got any problems with it. So they're the ones that's going to go on Talon, and then when I take the ones off Talon, they can go onto this car. That is after I replace that rear leaf spring. Someone's been playing with a price gun, I think. There's stickers everywhere with the word boobies, I think, all over it. Yeah, B-O-O-B. Someone who can't spell boobies. Just that they didn't put the one in it. I only saw it quickly. But yeah, they're all over the floor. Company that we know, Liquefied, and they had a load of price, well, they had a load of points of, points of sale. Like these kind of things here. Just things that you'd sit on top of something. Like this was for a eye candy strawberry. Wowee! I have no idea what one of those is. Eye candy. Yeah, no idea what the hell that kind of thing is. Oh, a carry cart. There we go. Must be something to do with babies and stuff. Yeah, and they give us all these plastic signs, so cool stuff. What else we got in there? There is a price gun in there somewhere. It's probably down the bottom. Alright guys and girls, that's going to be it, I think, for this video. I'm going to tidy my tools away, and I'm going to jump in the house because my back's killing me. It's hurting me quite a bit. After jumping on spanners and things, trying to get old nuts off. Oh yes, can't wait to get in the house. Budgies. We brought them outside so they could listen to me swearing up. I'm joking, guys. I don't swear much. You don't like the camera. Move away from the camera. I don't know where these guys come from actually. I think they're I don't know if they're an Australian bird or not. There you go, Mr. Aussie 50. There's a question for you. Are these guys from Australia? You'd know. I could Wikipedia it, but you know, for the time being, I'm not. Alright guys and girls, I'm gonna let you all go, and I'll catch you all on the next video. Yeah, peace out.